Good evening. I understand why you need a intro when you come on here, but I'm gonna just say good morning. I mean, hello. It ain't morning time yet. Thank goodness. Hello. What y'all up to today? I got a little headache thing going on. Hello. Y'all know I want to put some music on, but I got thank you for liking. I got a copyright uh for when I went down there to the little holiday thing downtown. I don't even understand that. Hey y'all, well it's three of us in here at least. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all, it's so much going on. I know I ain't been on here, but shit. I've been tired. I really do be having to work, but I really was chilled today, but it still be job busy. But y'all, did anybody see sit talks? Whatever Carlissa's show? Did anybody see that shit? That shit was crazy. Blueface. Hey Levon. Hey. The Blueface is well. I ain't even gonna say. You know what? He ain't give it to her enough. That's how I feel. He need to drag her a little bit more, cause the whole time Carlissa attacked Krishan and baby Jesus for like 2 years. She just attacked. She didn't care about that young lady's mental health, nothing. She just kept trying to attack. But she should just stop. She should just stop. She should stop doing that. He dogged his mom out today. She think, and what's sad is she think that it's funny because, or I guess she think it's about getting, I don't know what type of fame she want. That is absolutely crazy. But a Blue say he feel like his mom really want to have sex with him. And on one of her episodes this season, since Blue been out, on one of her episodes, she was like, she don't care what Dre say about her. He could say blah, 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 blah. He could say, I molested him as a child. What? He could say, you molested him as a child. Hello, people coming out. I can't say y'all names. Hello, though, y'all. But yes, that is crazy. I was like, he just talking to his mom so bad, but that's what she get. Yes, only he can put her in her place. That's what she get. She didn't care about that baby's. Well, thank you for subscribing. He didn't care about that baby's well-being. She didn't care about Krishan's mental health. She didn't care about nothing but just going viral. Then she got Stewie's ass over there acting like she a winner, bitch. First of all, you gotta go to work. You gotta go to work. Like, were you sitting home because Blueface told you to sit home? Or remember, y'all, when Stewie got that booking and what's his name? What's the dude's name? Bravo gave them her phone number because she ain't show up. Like, whew, that was a lot. That was a lot, y'all. He talked so bad to his mom, but but she sat there and she recorded it all. She wanted it all. That is the price of fame. That seemed like a lot of humiliation to be famous. Like, then he talked he ain't had no respect for the drive-by pastor either. He talked to her any kind of way too. That was wild. I was like, then he hung up on her. That was a whole wild episode. Homeboy is wild. Then I watched Baddies too. Krishan was the last one to arrive, so I guess they did have a stage how it was going to be. But y'all, look, it's not for me to say whose truth is what, right? But what I can say is, like, I was kind of confused when Latifah, when she did the little Eskimo nose with Krishan, it was like, to me, that was like a manipulation tactic. Like, that's something she did when they was little kids to, make her get in line or something. What you say, making what for a show? Just messy at me. Levon, that was so crazy how, she wanted her son to talk. She did not care. She did not care how her son talked about her. Then she kept trying to come for Krishan, and he kept coming for it. But I don't know, they clipped it up some kind of way. But I saw her say he in love with that girl. They the Bobby and Whitney. But you wanted to destroy that girl. You keep on talking about some writing a name on the wall in the blood. Like, lady, you was all the way now your son exposed you. You was sleeping with a married man for 10 years. And then you want to get mad talking about Krishan did too much when she's sleeping with Jaden, his baby mother. That's just his baby mother. And you attack Krishan all this time because he wasn't married to Jaden. He was never married to Jaden, right? But you all the way slept with somebody's husband for 10 years. You slutty ass, whore ass, slut ass bitch. That's how come your husband be over there, like Dre say. Your husband be out there in Vegas. Um, Rolando, well, hello, Rolando from New Mexico. But that's why your son be over there. And I'm gonna turn my camera on for a second, y'all. Look, oh my goodness, I got my little pajamas on. Hey, y'all. Hey. Cause I know I need to leave my camera on to do this, but look, it's late now. I need to go to bed. I just decided I was gonna do a little bit before I go to bed. Hey, Fletcher, see? Yeah, I said I was going to do a little, because I haven't done one in a few days, but I'm going to turn my camera back off, y'all. But hi. Wait a minute, how I turn it back off? Wait a minute. Hey, Lavon. How I turn it back off? There we go. Your girlfriend left you. That's a damn shame. Well, get you a new one. Shit. We don't cry over niggas and bitches over here. We do not cry over niggas and bitches. If you looking for some sympathy, you on the wrong channel, because we don't give a fuck. We don't cry about no niggas or no bitches over this motherfucker. So, Fletcher, I'm sorry for you, but you're going to have to go somewhere else if you want some sympathy. But yeah, that was so wow. You was sleeping with some, hey, the Smith Family Channel. You was sleeping with somebody's husband for 10 years. But I think that's Johnny's father. But you wasn't just sleeping with him. Her booty must be banged out. That's how come he go to the strip and pick up the hookers, because maybe they a little bit more firm. But she come on here talking about all that smack about, she is just such a hypocrite. But for him to call her Krishan, I don't think he's really calling her. I think he's saying that to get under her skin. Like, Krishan is not like your mom. Like, Krishan, like your mom, just like, I don't give a fuck about no damn 6'7" either, Fletcher. I'm gonna have to like, I don't play like that, Fletch. We gonna have to figure you out real quick, Fletch. Cause I don't play like that. Okay. I'm gonna put you in a timeout. They gone. Fletcher, it was nice of you to engage, but you did too much, Fletcher. You know what I'm saying, Fletcher? Because I don't give a fuck. You got the wrong person over here. You got the wrong person to come over here and play with. But yeah, Carlissa, the way you attacked that baby for all them years, your son, oh my goodness, you should not want to film with your son no more. Cause all he gonna do is just dog you like over and over and over again. Like, dang, Carlissa, that was press. But so who was I talking about next? I was talking, oh, the Eskimo nose with um Latifah. I don't know, like I just couldn't understand. You gonna beat her all this time, you was gonna beat her, you was gonna do whatever. I believe that they don't know that they really are. You can't, two children can, two children, I don't think they understand. I don't think, even to this day, I still think they're having a hard time coming to grips with their behavior. You know, uh, I don't think that they think really anything was wrong with their behavior as a whole, right? I mean, only if it was like, I guess, an adult person, but as the kids doing it to each other, it don't seem like they think anything was wrong with it. It seemed like that's just how they got down, for real too. You know, I mean, because even McChina said her and Terrence was playing house. So I mean, they would, it, and that's really sad. That's really sad. And I think that Tifa should have just let it go. She should have not even said nothing about it with Summer. Like, let it go. It doesn't have to be a repeated conversation. But if you want to keep like acting like a bully and doing all that extra stuff, then I guess it will be a repeated conversation. But and then the little Eskimo nose, that was a little bit too much for me. But somebody was like, she was like, uh, uh, she was mad at Tommy Lee. She was like, Tommy Lee, she part of the reason. But then she is explaining herself to Tommy Lee. Then she like, she want to act like Marsh is the reason, but then she over there, explaining herself to Marsh. But then she did that little Mexican Eskimo nose with Krishan. And to me, that just seemed like, and a lot of people didn't, I'm quite sure nobody has talked about it. I have not heard anybody, and I listen to everybody, all right? And I watch, clips and stuff. But I ain't hear nobody talking about that Eskimo nose, and that to me was a sign of manipulation. Your abuser does something to, try and gain that control back. I might be wrong. So, I mean, I'm not going to say for sure it is or it's not, but that whole little Eskimo nose, that just, that that made me uncomfortable. And then all her other behavior along with it, like to even be on the grass. Now she on the grass crying, throwing a whole temper tantrum. Like, Tifa, you really are like 32 years old. Come on now, get up off the ground crying. Like, you should have just, seriously, you should have just tried to, if you couldn't do it with your sister, you should have just been honest and said, I can't do it. But what you shouldn't have did was go on there and still try and run with them, saying, like you gonna eat. I mean, I don't know if you could eat Krishan. Krishan not no little girl no more. She ain't no little girl. And she not high all day, every day. So she ain't no little girl and she ain't high all day, every day. So I don't know. I don't know, Tifa, but I would just leave my little sis alone if I was you. But this been a wild week. It's only, well, it is Thursday. But Lord have mercy, Carlissa putting out that crazy shit with her son. Her son don't hey big Leo energy. Her son don't have no respect. No respect. What y'all think? Well, what y'all think about what happened on did anybody see Carlissa's show? Carlissa is sick, man. That she is a sick lady. Like, wow, if you could just see her face, like, and then her husband, like, I don't understand. A man don't want to see his woman continuously get hurt. So the man that I was dealing with would not be like, yeah, you could get right back online the next day and do some more shit. A man is going to tell you enough is enough. But did anybody see that? Did anybody see that show? I mean, he said the same shit he been saying to her, but he was like, she was selling it. She was selling it his whole life. She was selling it. It was wild, man. Then again, then all of these motherfuckers is wild. They is all wild. I almost forgot about Charity. Should I do Charity first? Cause y'all know I love the fucks with China. Y'all know China. Y'all know she got a special place in my heart. As long as that bitch got that shit up about her daughter on her page, as long as she think it's okay to keep shit up that disrespect her children, then I'm going to keep talking about that trashy ass bitch. Take that shit down about your daughter. Show you how much of a real woman. You want your sister to listen to you, but that's the example you want to show your daughter? Yeah, I've been watching it for free, Big Leo. I've been watching it for free. I just been watching it for free. But I think, he probably really does feel like she ran Krishan off. And people will be like, he left Jaden so much better off. But did he leave Jaden better off? He left her in a place where, okay, he paid 4 months of the rent. But then she had to, hey, Miss Ann, she had to come up with the rent was $10,000 a month and her car note was 2,100. Like, did he leave her in a better position? I mean, seriously, did he? No, he didn't. Because then he wanted her to send him all of the money that he had left her with. And she still had to pay the bills and feed the baby and everything. I mean, Krishan probably was having to pay the rent at the house that she was at, but it was he probably paid that up for some months. Like, he paid up the rent for homegirl Stewie, right? He probably paid up the rent for the mortgage on his house for some months, and then he was expecting them to figure it out on their own. They both had look, and I mean, Jaden was like, "Fuck it, I'ma fake do this OnlyFans." I mean, he telling both of them he don't want them to work, but I don't think he really left Jaden. He left her with his jewelry. I mean, I don't think he trusts his father. So, will he leave his jewelry in the house with his father? Who fumbled the bag? Oh, yeah, Stewie most definitely. Well, she did move somewhere cheaper, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell they end up with a $2,100 car note. Hey, Trina. Hey, thank you, Trina. Hey, Miss Nessa Boo. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah, but how the fuck you end up with a? I mean, the $2,100 car note. See, at least Krishan didn't have no car, even though she ain't had no car. She ain't had no car note, and his father was her Uber. He was moving her around, so he did not leave Jaden. Jaden, she want to be sized up in her head like she was the better. You were never the better. You were never the better, y'all. Then I don't know if anybody else caught it when Carlissa was like, uh Jaden put her leg over on Thanksgiving. Jaden put her leg over on Blue, on Jonathan, and he got up out of there. And then she tried to act like she was talking about Jaden was done with him. Jaden, I think she already did do her 20 verse. Oh, with Carlissa said they gonna start working January 1st. They gonna start working January 1st. All right. So she was telling the dude on her show, she was telling the little dude in there that she was gonna start January 1st. And that, she gonna be in and out of Blueface house when he not in there. Cause her and Jaden gonna be in there making music and shit. All right. Girl, he let you know the day. No, whatever day he taped that shit. But bitch, you or Big Shoe ain't gonna be in my motherfucking crib. He is wild, man. She's stupid too. Then she gonna say, Nessa Boo, she gonna say something. It gotta go past John. When she pick a dude for whoever she picked for Jaden, it gotta go past John. Go past John. Girl, is you crazy? Is you crazy? She is sick, man. She is sick. And poor Jaden keep letting her carry her like that. Jaden should stop it. Jaden should stop it. But yeah, she said she said January 1st. They ain't getting in that motherfucker. That boy is crazy. But she do have her voice is kind of nice. Her voice is kind of nice, the little raspy type of voice. It is kind of nice. But I don't know how much she really want to work. You know what I'm saying? I think she might. I mean, maybe she'll prove us wrong. Maybe her and China going, both prove us wrong. China going to have her book out before the end of the year, and Jaden going to get to work at the beginning of the year. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe she'll shock us. Carlissa will be all on her ass. And he ain't giving Carlissa no money. No, I did not talk about the tweet, but the tweet, when I was watching the show, I was in the comments and I was like, because the person was, I don't know, Blue was like, he was like, make sure you keep all of this, don't cut none of this out. And she was like, do you think I would keep all of this and let people hear what you saying to me? Why would I do all, I'm not going to let them see what you saying to me. And he was like, well, I will. I'm going to let them know. And he tweeted it. He tweeted it before she put this shit out. That nigga is wild. But you know what? I don't have no sympathy for her. She dogged Krishan and baby Jesus out. She would not give that baby a break. Trina, not the 20 chapters. She would not give that baby a break. She would not give that baby a break. Look, now you ain't had no choice but to put it on out there because you might as well get paid for the humiliation. That's what's in her mind. She might as well get paid for the humiliation. So she just let him humiliate her on that show. That was crazy. But the person he said, anyway, right. So yeah, but he was asking questions, but I was like, dude is wild. He is wild. Yeah, he kept calling her Krishan, but he is paying her back. That boy, that man, I ain't gonna call him no boy. That man, crazy as he is or whatever, but I mean, he genuinely cared about Krishan. I don't know why he behaves the way that he does. I mean, it could be from his mom or whatever, but I think he genuinely cares about Krishan. And he been throwing Krishan Every episode he in, he talk about Krishan to her. The first episode, he had to bring Krishan. He was like, she gonna be with me. Y'all cut up a fool, but he still had her with him. When they went to the pool, he did talking about Krishan. He is going to. That lady thought she could get rid of Krishan. She wanted to throw Krishan's. Krishan was sucking. She said Krishan was sucking a toe. Then she was like, "You." I don't even know how she got there, but she was saying something like, "You turned a girl from a crip to a blood to barking at the door." Then Carlissa was upset about she had something to say about the whole little pillows. I got real Bibles in my house. Girl, go look on his dining room table, on his living room table. He got a Bible right there at that table. Not the one where they sit at and watch TV. It's another little setup. I think it might be a white area too. And he got the Bible. He got the real Bible over there. She keep on playing. She keep playing. That lady should stop. That lady should stop. You know, she should just publicly apologize to Krishan, and maybe he'll leave her alone a little bit. You know, she should just publicly, sincerely apologize to Krishan and show a change in behavior. And maybe he'll let up off her neck. But he is going to ride that old lady till she passed out. Oh my God, that is terrible. Get off your mama like that, Blue. No, stay on her. Stay on that bitch. Stay on that bitch till she got to catch her breath for real, because she did my baby girl so bad. Did my baby girl so bad. She did the baby girl and the grandbaby, the nephew. What type of bitch wakes up every morning talking about I'm going to come on this internet and humiliate a young mother every chance I get? Who does that? Yeah, they all need to apologize. They really do need to apologize. And I mean, and this is the thing. She is mad at Krishan, but at least when Krishan was talking to him, she had him talking to the pastor too. She had him doing Bible study and stuff like that. She was leading them to the Lord. Now all you want to keep on coming on there talking about something, the blood on the wall, the blood on the wall. Bitch, and the blood on the wall. And what? Now what? Bitch. That's why he love her crazy ass. Yeah, they all really just need to apologize to her. Yeah, she should not have done that to that baby. But then okay, but this the other thing, y'all. Y'all know how she Callie just bought a new house, and Callie moving into her new house, and Callie's doing well, and her and Dre just been in there just eating and having a good time. On this show, she was like, she can't stand none of them children, not near 3 of them children. She was like, all of y'all like a disappointment. Or some shit she said to that effect. The bitch, yeah, you sitting on here coming for Krishan. Then, he brought up Krishan, her calling Krishan's mother a crackhead again. He brought that up. And she's like, I didn't say that. And he was like, you did. And she was like, I didn't. I said that she couldn't run a store because she was a drug addict. He was like, what's the difference? Yeah, she should have. I mean, she do anything. He really humiliated her. I guess for the whatever money she making off of this Patreon. Then she gonna try in front of him by saying, "Are you getting a baby for the holiday?" But he heard. I don't know. I don't know. In my opinion, Carlissa has done too much and everything like that. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I do think that Krishan should let him take his son sometimes. She did not make that baby by herself. And she should not have to be responsible by herself. Now, if he want to drop the baby, she said no, don't have the baby all on social media. But if Carlissa want to be a babysitter some more, then I mean, I'm a babysitter. I mean, even though it's my yeah, even though it's my grandson, that's what grandparents are for, is to be here to help you out. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, shit, if you had the baby by him, you knew what type of nigga he was when you had the baby by him, right? I mean, I don't know what else to say. When you got pregnant, you knew what type of nigga he was. So, and that's just how I live. That's a rule I go by. All right, like I can't get all brand new because I ain't in love no more. You know what I'm saying? I get that you don't. But what's the worst you think they would do to him besides put him on social media? Do you think they would hurt him? Yeah, I'm praying for the best of the situation. But do you think that, I mean, I think that they may be neglectful, right? But if that's the case of them being neglectful, then they should, when I say neglectful, like they not going to take care of the baby, then you shouldn't get the baby then. Yes, they would be neglectful. I think they might be, but I don't think that they would physically hurt the baby. I don't think that they would do that. I don't think they would do that. I don't think so. I just, but they damaged over there too. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They all damaged. I mean, because this is the crazy thing. Because Blueface did say to his mom in her face, yeah, blue. But you know what, Big Leo energy? She was letting him keep the kids by himself when she was living with him. See, Stewie used those children to control Blue. And his mother did it too. Now that you said that, his mother was like, your kids think you're a liar or something. She said, Stewie does not want him to keep. Stewie uses her children to hold control over Blueface. She went outside plenty of times and left them kids with Blueface when she was living with him. So that bullshit, that's a she she want him to crack her. Ain't that what they say, cracker? She want him to drill her out, but he don't want to no more. So that's how she keep on. That's the same game she played the last time, keeping him with the children and all of that. Cause he got a PlayStation or something for the that he was hooking up, and he was, you know, and you absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Um, all the horrible things they said about the baby. But see, they gonna reap all of that. See, this is the thing. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. They gonna reap all of that. Krishan ain't got to worry about none of that. And sometimes I get what she say. I mean, they just be going too far. Cause for real, I wanted to file a suit against social media, IG, everybody. Cause I can't understand how y'all let people talk about this young lady like that all the time. Let me go in these comments. Let me see. Blue isn't. So we talked about that. I mean, I don't think they both true. I don't think that. I think that she just wants to stay up under Blue, and because Carlissa said something about her putting her leg on him. She want him. He don't. He don't want her no more. He been stopped wanting her. That's how come she said they broke up, because he been stopped wanting her, and he had to put her someplace. She had two children. Where was they? He was gonna leave her homeless. He was gonna leave her with his two kids homeless. Jaden gonna go where the money reside. Jaden gonna have to get in line. Soldier Boy's baby mother getting the money first. Um, No, Miss Ann. He done put the witch out. He got him a new girl, Miss Ann. He got him a new girl over there. I don't know her name, but she a college graduate. Yes, Miss Ann. He got him a new girl. Yeah, that them girls is just in rotation, period. Oh, then y'all, Carlissa was like, because he was like, he kept on calling her Krishan, and then he was like, here go Carlissa, that's right. Cause we strong women. We not gonna just let you talk to us any kind of way and tell us to go clean up. Now you want to defend her. I'm like, yeah. And her child, it's disgusting how they harass the innocent baby. But Krishan has told them, she just said the other day, if Blue say he want to spend some time with Sonny, she will drop him off. Krishan just said it the other day. And mom, look, see, that's how come it's so many deadbeat dads out this motherfucker. Because mothers will be like, I ain't gonna let my baby go over there. I'ma just let him escape and not be responsible for being a motherfucking father. Look, women did not have these children by themselves. And if the father is willing to be a father, there's no reason why we should stop him. It is no reason why we should stop him. So she said, if he says I want to spend time with Sonny, she said I will drop him off, and I think that's good. She need a break too. She need to have her son somewhere where that other person is fully responsible too. So if something happened to Junior, to baby Jesus while he with Blueface, that's on Blueface. At this time, everything Krishan is all Krishan, all Krishan, all Krishan, all Krishan. She can't never take a mental break. I mean, you never really take a mental break, but to just be able to say, okay, he's with his dad, and I can breathe, knowing that. I mean, do you think Blueface and them going to try to extort her for some money? Child, we have to protect the children from the enemy father. I'm going to tell y'all, I got two baby daddies, and I mean, I just don't rock like that. You know what I'm saying? And were they may have been horrible dads, mates for me, but that didn't stop me from giving them an opportunity to be a father to their children. This is the thing, Miss Levon. When we got to take accountability for what our actions are. And when we lay down with that man, Krishan knew who he was before she had that baby. She might not have known he would go to the extent that he did, but he had already shown it. All right? So we can't just give her, I wouldn't just give myself a pass. I mean, well, Krishan said if he call and ask for Sonny, she'll take Sonny to him. That's what Krishan said. That's what she said on her live yesterday when she apologized to him. She knows she hurt his feelings. She apologized to him. Oh, that's another thing too. When people she apologized to him in the morning, and then in the evening she was talking shit. She definitely was talking shit, but she was talking shit about the same shit she had talked shit about in the morning. In the morning time, she said she is nowhere near mid. She showed her body. Her body looked good. She had already said she wasn't mid, and that's when she had on a bonnet and whatever the hell she had on. But in the evening, when she looked good, she really popped her shit. And people act like she couldn't pop her shit. That's crazy. I don't know. Look. Blue is who wrote on here? What they just write? Blue got a Blue Big Leo energy said Blue got a kennel full of pound puppies. Blue ain't trying to be no full-time parent by himself. He can't have a whole house full of pound puppies, having his kids over there 24/7. He want a parent when he want a parent. I mean, that's going to be the honest answer to it. He don't want to be a full-time parent, not even to the kids he got, unless the parent in there to help take care of the kid. He don't want to do that. I don't think she's trolling. I think she's telling the truth. I think that if anybody, we a lot of us are mothers in here. Like, I don't know. I just don't get down with with keeping the children away from the fathers. I've seen the behavior, and a lot of time it be bitterness. And it's the same thing I'm saying about Stewie. I'm saying that Stewie does not let him see his kids unless she's there. She get along with Carlissa again, and she needed the help because her mom was gone. So but working on Journey's bed ain't nothing. I mean, shit. Look, what's disturbing to me is Bodine kissing Journey Pie in the mouth. That's what's disturbing to me. What's disturbing to me is the aggression that Journey Pie had when she was trying to kiss Blue in his mouth. That is what's disturbing to me. So I, that's the type of disturbing behavior that I see. Like somebody twerking on the bed don't mean nothing compared to a grown ass, dirty ass man kissing your female child in the mouth. I mean, that's what's disturbing to me. So maybe I got different things of disturbing, but that's my disturbing. Because Bodine kissed Journey Pie in the mouth. Then one day Journey Pie said something about when the doll babies on top of each other, and saying something about when the doll baby, you hurt me when you're on top of me. Something she said to that effect. That's what's disturbing to me. And see, I don't even know if Blue catching that shit. All right? And not a blood relative. Yeah, that's what's disturbing to me. A hoe twerking on the bed, that ain't shit. You could change them motherfucking sheets, And prayerfully, they got a mattress cover on the bed, so even if they humping on the bed, they can take the mattress cover off, wash that shit too, put the brand new, But I. That right. I don't understand Blue saying he wants more children, but don't take care of that. But he don't want no more children. He probably eventually does want more children. First of all, he got Krishan on the brain for real. No matter what he say, he got Krishan on the brain. They all got Krishan on the brain. They cannot go without talking about her, right? But he know Krishan want a whole bunch of kids in it. She done put that in his head a million times. We gonna have a bunch of kids. And then he probably like, yeah, I want some more kids. But he did a whole interview where he said he really don't want no more kids. Not right now. So I don't think that's the lie he be telling these bitches right now. I want some kids. When you my girlfriend, slicing them bitches up. He sliced that girl Nevaeh all the way. Well, you know what? I don't even know, because I don't know. Did she know? Yeah, they all need the clout. Did she know that she was just was the new girl the girlfriend? I don't even know. I don't be paying the supporting actors too much attention, because look, Krishan is the star, right? But then you got Carlissa. I done talked about Carlissa. Oh, that's what, I don't know if I said this, but on this episode, Blue said that Carlissa make him feel like she really want to hump him, all right? And then when she was on one of these episodes, she was telling her, I know it was her father she was arguing with, and she was like, she don't care what Drake say. Drake could say this. Drake could even say, I molested him. I don't care what he says. Why would you say something like you don't care if your son say you molested him? What the hell? Why would your son, what would make you say something like that? I don't know. Baby Jesus needs to be older, talking very well in order for him to be around any of them. He needs to be able to tell what would be going on around him. Blue told her to be a mother, not a baddie. Yeah, he told her to be a mother, not a baddie. But the whole sex thing, like, why would she say something? Yeah, he was in her. He look. He don't give a fuck about them hoes, big Leo energy. He do not give a fuck. Did you see he got a new girl in his place now? When he finished working last night, he got home and the girl had some food for him. Nevaeh is not pregnant. Nevaeh okay, wait a minute. Blueface, how long he been home? He been home like a month and a half, right? Yeah, like a month and a half. Uh and she pregnant already. She would know already. She missed her cycle. She'd be like, what, 2 weeks pregnant? What? Uh, all of us women now. Come on now. That girl saying anything. She did not know he was gonna put her back on the sideline. He did not. She did not know that. She thought she was a winner. You know, she thought she was a winner. Right. Not even a month. She thought she was a winner. Well, we don't really know whether we know he didn't wear protection with well, you know what? I don't know. I ain't get look. If them bitches have a baby with him, I'm quite sure he telling them he don't want no more babies. I mean, he'll say anything for the gram, for the attention, but if that girl come up pregnant, I'm quite sure he will be taking her to the clinic. So, trolling his ass. Navia was with her friend, right? He had that girl. Look, that girl know what time it is. That girl know what time it is. That girl know what the fuck time it is. She back home. Wherever she stay at, she said she got herself out of the trailer park, you know, so yeah, she did call herself the side chick. So that's what happened when you call yourself the side chick. But y'all, okay, so okay. Tell me, y'all, why was Charity so upset? Charity, what got Charity so upset? Charity was mad as a motherfucker. But yeah, Charity was mad as a motherfucker. She thought that she was getting ready to hang with Krishan the whole time. So when Krishan just went and ate breakfast with her and invited her to the beach that day, she thought that, you know, Krishan, she was getting ready to be with Krishan all day, every day. No, Sean didn't give her no money. She thought she was gonna be with her. She thought she was gonna be eating good, living good. You know, her baby. She want to try and make up something like Krishan did something to her baby. Her family is sick. That is a different type of ailment. Yeah, she broke. She broke. Chastity need to be ashamed of herself. For all of them to be her big sisters and stuff like that, they are just all horrible. All of them. They just all horrible. I mean, from mommy's oldest to yeah, I just don't. Yeah, she but I'm like, do y'all think Chastity on drugs, or do y'all think she just mentally ill? I don't know, cause her She do look horrible too, man. She looked like her mom already. She looked too young to be looking like her mom. And her mom just started looking like this recently. Like 2 years ago, Charlotte didn't look like this. So she was like the secret. Oh Lord, please don't let it uh oh, you think it's fentanyl, and you think she might be self-medicating. Yeah, she might be self-medicating, but because she probably but that meth and stuff, they do be picking their face off of that meth too. Yeah, they do pick their face off that meth. I don't know. Cause y'all Drama Sister, she look like, y'all go look at Drama Sister, one of her videos. Y'all, I swear she got tracks on her arms. I don't know. But these kids better leave these drugs alone. Mm. They better leave them drugs alone. You saw the track marks on her arm? Yes, that looks, oh, I'm like, and she not, oh, poor baby. That is so sad. Charity, I'm going to pray for you, baby, that you get the help you need. You know, you need to get the help you need and stop trying to be a manipulator, you know. And then we going to round this off with motherfucking McChina. McChina the McLiar, right? McChina is wild as hell. She said somebody helping her do her book, right? And I pray that she really doing the book and not wasting this person's time. Because that's something else that burns me about her, is that she'll waste people's time. People try and help her do something or whatever, and it's all just a waste of time. And yeah, the kids are doing, wait a minute, all these man-made drugs and damn cleaning supplies. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then the kids are doing too much. Then they putting fentanyl in everything. And this is the thing about people that get high, right? I know, especially people, if y'all around my age, to read her book, right? But look, if y'all around my age, when it hit good, it could knock somebody out. People be wanting to try that shit. They be like, damn, that shit was good. It killed them. Let me get some. You know what I'm saying? A junkie, they be like, oh, that shit must have been good. But yeah, McChina said we gonna go back to, but who even knows her to read her book? So she said her book gonna be a hardcover. All right, because girl, you could never sell a softback book for no damn 50. I mean, that's how you could tell she don't even read, right? And whoever helping her ain't helping her enough, because they really should tell her price range. $50 for well, she said it's gonna be a hardback. McChina, we ain't gonna never see this shit either. We ain't gonna never see this shit either. She is, well, I don't know if she asking people for money or not. I don't know if she asking the people for money, but she keep on going with this story of this damn book, and it is crazy. It is, but it's gonna be ready to pre-order next week. So I wonder if she gonna get people to pre-order and then take their money. Cause you get ready to pre-order it. It's gonna be available for pre-order next week. She said somebody else, but she said somebody helping her, and the reason why I think somebody might be helping her, cause she not, I whatever she is using a program, and something that she could probably do for free, and that's how come she think it's. I don't know, y'all. Y'all right, cause she lies so much. The book's supposed to have already been done. Who knows what the fuck that bitch be doing for real? That bitch lies so much. She talk about the Bible specifically talk about liars. It's a special place in hell. Y'all, I want to say so bad. um what's the Bible verse that talk about a special place in hell for people that tell a lie? But she is a liar, so I guess she gonna go to the special place in hell. But y'all, why can't she get? She say, first of all, when she keeps saying she need a laptop, a laptop, girl, it is not a laptop, it's a laptop, okay? So please learn these words before you start saying it when she be saying too much. Then she was like, the best is yet to in store. But no, she say the best is yet in storage. The best is yet in storage, bitch. Where the fuck? Well, where, where the ninth circle? Where the where the fuck is the storage where the best at? Cause I need to go to that motherfucking storage so I could get some of that best out of that motherfucker. Cause girl, I was like, this girl, she just be saying anything. She just be saying anything. She was late for work today though, cause she did that little she did do a YouTube for everybody. So she was probably late for work today. Cause Tuesday her day off. And she only gonna talk to y'all for like 20 minutes or so, cause she working on that book that is not, if it look, if it come out, look, if it come out, if it come out, I don't think she ever really sold the book or did the she'll say she gonna do it, but I don't think, well, you know what? I don't even know. Shit, the bitch is a scammer. This family, both of their families, like Carlissa wanna sit up on a high horse. Her son just basically said she was a whore. She was, selling her cat. She wasn't selling. She said, Carlissa said she wasn't selling no cat. She'll just go over to the hotel, get her a drink and some money and leave. And Blueface was like, only a hoe going to the hotel. That was some shit that nigga said. That bitch, that bitch said over there, Earl. Oh my goodness. I know she cried after she left her son. Her son, look, I couldn't even do McChina good because damn, Carlissa, your son dogged you today and you still put it out there. Then she said something about she wasn't going to talk to him again. And he had till the morning time to apologize to her, or she wasn't going to talk to him no more. But then she turned around and was like, she is going to still talk. She going to do this too, because she is all about fame for her. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, Miss Londa, where were you today, Miss Londa? Cause I could have sworn I saw that you had a show coming up at 8 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, cause I got off work at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I went to your show. He, huh? Girl, oh, but, oh, man, she was so mad, man. She was hurt though. I know she cried all night long. Miss London, wasn't you supposed to do a show tonight? She cried all night long. Oh my goodness. It was supposed to be at 7. Where you at, Miss London? Cause I'm on the East Coast. So that might be why mine showed up at 8 o'clock. Cause it might be East Coast time. Are you on the East Coast? Because I could have sworn it said 8 o'clock. Yeah, he did her bad, man. He dogged her out so bad. Uh I can't believe she oh yeah, that's how come. Yeah, mine said that mine said 8. Yeah, that's what happened. But I looked for you and I was like, I ain't even see the thing no more. I was like, okay. All right, Miss Londa. Because I was like, I'm going to listen on my way to home. Yeah, I would have left too. But she couldn't leave because she had to be the dominant. So she couldn't leave. She had to stay there. And, she tried to give it back to him, talking about Krishan. Because she know he loved Krishan. That's why she kept throwing Krishan in his face. And she was like, you hurt. I told you she didn't want you. You hurt because she left you. Yeah. Yeah, she know, and Jaden and Angela, after listening to this show, y'all should know that she knew who he really was fucking with, and that is fucked up. That was kind of sad. Like, nope, he wasn't responding to it. He was not. He just was getting her ass again, just getting her ass again. She did. Yeah, then start making crying faces, knowing that he probably did cry. He probably be crying in the shower. We ain't got no closet videos. He probably be crying in the shower. Cause that's what they gotta do in jail anyway. Really, like they be crying. I believe. I don't know, but they cry in the shower where people ain't gonna really be seeing their face and shit. So he probably cry in the shower. Yeah, they know it. They know it. He probably be in the shower crying over Krishan. And his mother know it. His mother came on here and said they like Bobby and Whitney. His mother know it. But y'all been on here an hour. I Miss Londa, I wish you would have came over earlier. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat me something and then go ahead to bed though. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Have a good night.